What would you do if you came home from your daughter's grave and found your mother-in-law directing movers into her room? Rain still on my coat, flowers for Lily in hand. I open the door to chaos. Boxes, a crib, movers hauling furniture. Evelyn stands there, arms crossed. We're turning it into a nursery for Jason's baby, she says. I smile. Interesting. She expects tears. Instead, I stay calm, because she has no idea this house is mine alone, and Jason's baby might be a lie. You think that's the twist? Wait until you hear what came next. But what happened in the next few minutes would change everything, and no one saw it coming. Before we continue with this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for updates. Lily's room had stayed frozen in time. Pink walls. Her drawings still taped crooked on the door. Stuffed animals lined up like they were waiting for her to come back and play. 18 months since leukemia took her at 6. 18 months of me visiting her grave every week, talking to the headstone like she could hear. Jason? He'd stopped going months ago. Said it hurt too much. Started sleeping in the guest room. Started coming home late. Started looking at me like I was the ghost. That morning I'd left early, rain soaking my shoes, placed fresh daisies, her favorite, on the stone. Whispered the usual. Miss you, baby girl. Mommy's trying. Came home expecting quiet, expecting pain I could control. Instead, I walked into betrayal wearing work boots. Evelyn thought she was helping Jason move on. She had no clue the room wasn't his to give away. And the smile I gave her? It wasn't kindness. It was the first crack in the dam. But what I found in the office minutes later would blow the whole thing wide open. Have you ever watched someone erase your child's memory like it was just outdated decor? Evelyn didn't even pause. Crib there, she barked at the movers. Changing table against that wall. We want it bright and cheerful, none of this gloomy pink nonsense. I stood in the doorway, flowers drooping, rain pooling at my feet. My voice came out steady. Too steady. Jason's baby? She turned, that smug little tilt to her head. Yes, darling. Jason and his girlfriend are expecting. It's time everyone moved forward. Lily wouldn't want this museum forever. Girlfriend. The word landed like a slap I'd half expected. Jason had been distant for months. Late nights. Work stress. Sudden weekend conferences. I'd found a woman's perfume on his collar once. Chalked it up to paranoia. Now it made 6 cents. I looked at Lily's teddy bear being shoved into a box. My chest tightened. Evelyn thought she was clearing space for new life. She was about to learn there was no new life at all. And the house? That was mine, every legal inch. But the real bomb was still in my office drawer. Ever wonder how fast smugness can turn to panic? I didn't yell. I just said, "Let me show you something in the office, Evelyn." She followed, still wearing that victorious smirk, probably thinking I was about to beg or cry. I opened the drawer. Pulled out the deed. The quitclaim Jason signed 6 years ago, right after my parents passed, and left me the house outright. His name nowhere on it. Never was. Her eyes scanned the pages. Color drained. This house is mine, I said quietly. Every brick. Every room. Including Lily's. She stammered. But Jason said. Jason lied. I cut her off. About a lot of things. Then the bigger bomb. I'd talked to him earlier that week. He admitted the vasectomy. Right after Lily died. Couldn't risk another loss. He'd whispered like it was noble. No baby. No girlfriend. Just a pathetic push to make me leave first. Evelyn's mouth opened. Nothing came out. I turned to the movers. Stop. Take everything back outside. She finally found words. You can't. I just did. But the front door opened right then and Jason walked in. Jason stepped inside, saw the movers hauling everything back out, saw his mother frozen in the hallway clutching those useless papers. His face went white. Sarah, what the hell? I didn't raise my voice. Just held up my phone. I recorded your mom announcing the big news. Nursery for your baby. Cute, right? He looked at Evelyn. She looked away. Then I played the part where he'd confessed weeks earlier, on speaker, during one of our rare honest talks. I got the vasectomy after Lily. couldn't handle losing another. His own words. No baby. No girlfriend. Just a coward trying to force my hand so he could walk away clean. Evelyn gasped. You told her? Jason's shoulders dropped. I thought if she left first. I stepped closer. You tried to erase her room. Erase us. Now erase yourself. His bags were already by the door. I'd packed them that afternoon. He stared at me like he'd never really seen me before. And that's when I finally felt the weight lift. But one last thing was still coming. So there I stood, watching Jason stare at his packed bags on the porch like they were foreign objects. He tried one last plea. Sarah, we can talk about this. For Lily. Don't, I said. You don't get to use her name now. The movers finished. Evelyn slunk out behind her son, muttering something about misunderstandings. The door closed. The house went quiet again, real quiet. The kind Lily used to fill with giggles. Weeks later, the house sold. Every dollar went to a new children's cancer wing at the hospital, named for her. Lily's legacy. A place where no family has to watch their child fade alone. I still visit her grave, still talk to her. But now the pain has edges that don't cut quite so deep. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud screams or slammed doors. It's a calm smile and one word. Interesting. And knowing your grief belongs to you, not them. What would you have done in my place?